I've boarded a train returning empty from the shipyard. I'll be with you soon. Power on the system so the train will stop. I think it's working. The train's slowing down.
Brady, get on!
Quickly, before they notice something's wrong. This is it then. If you're detected, we're both dead. This better be worth it.
차량 검사팀은 최종 점검하여 출구 장소에게 OK 코드를 보고하라.
Hey, what's going on, guys? SD here. Hey, we're gonna play a little bit more of Homefront. I actually deleted the game completely off of my PlayStation and reinstalled it to see if we can get past some of these bugs and glitches. What I've done is I've played up to the point to where I had stopped last time, and so we've now progressed through that point, and I'm going to play a little bit of the game and kind of see if maybe some of these things iron themselves out. I don't think that it will, because once I loaded the game back up, I still saw the same thing I saw before, and that was the motion blur, ghosting, however you want to call it. Still the same problems are present, and I was, like I said, I was really hoping that reinstalling the game would fix some of those issues. So anyway, with that said, let's check it out.
Scanners was effective. We're out of the red zone. This is Ashgate Yellow Zone. Collaborator district to you. This is going to be a little different to what you're accustomed to. Even the lowest ranked liaison officer gets a much better standard of living. Since they're so despised by the general populace, the authorities know they have to offer sufficient perks to make the job enticing. This is the vision the KPA sold us when they arrived. Cooperation to rebuild America and repay the debts. Here people still believe it. Or at least everyone says they do. But a lot of the people here are just relishing finally having a little power. You see it in their eyes. Revenge for all the shit they ate before the KPA arrived. Anyway, practicalities. I doubt my colleagues will recognize your face, but the soldiers will be as vigilant as ever.
So you can see the motion blur. Got a frog in my throat here.
They can see me tortured and killed, but not
Apologize for that.
can be won with guns alone.
But you can see,
get more recognition.
I mean, this right here will really give you guys a good example
the talking.
of what I'm looking at as I'm panning through this area. I mean,
Crawford.
that's pretty bad.
And who's this?
I mean, look at that dude's head jumping around. It looks like if you got double or triple vision.
Right? Well,
See, the faster I go, the worse it
Of
gets.
course he's not, but these things can't be planned for. But his information is urgent, so let us through.
come here. Come on.
He's talking to him like a little
I've
dog.
heard things about you, Crawford. You're always pulling stuff like this.
Now, I really had high hopes for this game, and I've been a major supporter, so
Well,
hopefully
maybe I'll make my own report.
there's no confusion with that
Because
when
I've
I
heard
go
things
through
too,
and I look at these games, and I
Like when
point
the
out
authorities
specific
came to
things
take
that
your
are
daughter
either
to the
negative and or
camps.
positive. And I've been pretty
You said
positive
she'd
on
been
this game
killed
up
during
until
the
this
troubles.
point, and
But
I still
wonder
think
when
it's a good
search of
game.
Your apartment would turn up,
I
huh?
just wouldn't pay a lot of money for it. I mean, if you guys can overlook those bugs, I mean, if you want to walk through the game real slow like I'm doing here,
Sorry
then
to
it's not
trouble
an
you.
issue.
No trouble at all. None of us want that, do we?
And maybe for $5,
on,
$10,
let's make
$15, $20, you guys that play this, it's not a big deal. But for me, I don't really care for the effect that this latest patch has given this game, and that motion blur is a
Another
problem.
enemy made. It's only a matter of time before this all catches up with me. I need to go and fetch Parrish whilst Harris is still on duty. You should deliver your package. Just don't stay on the streets too long. You'll attract attention.
So even though there is motion blur, I mean, I will point out the game is still playable. You just got to get used to the fact that, like right there, it hangs up. There, obviously, some of the freezing has come back. That was a big problem before that they had originally fixed.
She's a technical genius. If anyone can figure it out, it's her. I'll I'm uploading her safe house location to your phone now. Hopefully I'll be there myself soon, if Crawford's luck holds out.
See, I just can't get over that. I don't like moving around. If you go back and look at any of my other videos,
keep your eyes open for opportunities to.
I'm standing there getting spotted. Any of my other videos that I did that had patch 1.11, 1.1, and I'm dead. It doesn't look like this. And when Dambuster released this 1.12 patch upgrade for to fix some bugs and to do the final DLC content for this game, I really feel like it did mess some things up for the regular PS4 players. And again, I haven't seen any updates. I was really hoping that when I reinstalled the game that I would have gotten an update for another patch or a fix or something, and unfortunately that hasn't happened. So I don't know how many more videos I'm going to do on this game. I know it's very popular and I enjoy doing them. I just don't want to do them if it's not corrected, because it does make it, for me, it does make it hard to play the game. It's not enjoyable running around and just the blur effect on it. But in any case, I'll shut up about the blur. What's this? No. I mean, I always liked the dynamic weather that the game had in it, and I thought that was just something fantastic. I pointed out in my other videos of how cool that was. And yes, you can hide in dumpsters. And then, see, like right here, this is what I don't get. Before, when the rain was coming down, look at the ground. You barely see any sprinkles of rain on the ground, right? So in one of my videos, it was 1.11, I believe, the last one that I did, the rain effects in that game were great. So you can tell right here, this rain's coming down really, really, really hard. And this is the purpose of this video, is to point out some of these things, because I think it, as a fan, as a gamer, as someone who enjoys these games, as someone who's willing to buy this game, you guys have to be aware of some of these bugs. So this rain's coming down. It's coming down pretty hard. But look at the ground. It doesn't emphasize that rain's coming down. At first I looked at it and I was like, is it even raining? The raindrops are barely there. It's just, it's not the same. I mean, it's like what I'm seeing is just a few drops here and there, a few drops here and there. It doesn't portray it correctly. I guess that's what I'm getting at. And before it did. It really did. There we go. See, like right here it does. That's more believable. You can see how the water puddles and the rain's coming down. Okay, I buy that. So yeah, the whole intent of this video is to progress through. Thank you for the tip that I did receive on how to use the hack tool, because it isn't very well explained in the game that you can use the hack tool on the forklifts that have the little antennas on them, and that's how you raise them. So just for you guys out there that aren't aware of that, that was something that was tipped to me that was very good information. So anyway, the point of my video right now is just to kind of go through the game and just see what bugs still exist. I know some of you guys have been really high on it. Some of you have been, he looks like one bad son of a bitch, really down on some of the videos. Some of you guys agree with me and some of you don't. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I understand that everybody has a difference of opinions on things that they like and don't like, and what they will and or will not put up with in a game. So. And the one thing I did notice was just the more things that are on the screen, the more items, the more artifacts, the more it does this motion blur. You know, this morning I was playing and did a video on Titanfall 2. I know, different type of game, but it's so smooth compared to this. And I really felt like before this damn patch this game was,
Hey, Brady, right?
I wouldn't say Titanfall smooth, but it was a lot better.
Parrish called ahead. Said you'd be bringing us a Goliath brain. I don't know how the hell you got your hands on one of those. Heather's our resident expert on all things technical. She's on her way. Give me the brain, and I'll get it ready for her.
Well, let's see if I can give you the brain.
Hang
You
here.
got the
I'll be
balls,
right back.
here's the brain. The music in the game is great too. I thought they did a great job with that.
Keep watching in case we're followed.
And again, I can't emphasize enough before this latest patch, I was very high
Nibs,
on
open
this
the
game.
gate.
I really was.
Shit! Joe's hurt! Spence, you're up!
Come on, Joe. We're almost there. Spencer!
What the hell happened to him?
This is it. I'm gonna die.
Your name's not going on the roll yet, Joe. I got you this far. Spencer, he took a rifle round, close range.
I don't see any blood.
Need more light. Okay, let's have a look here.
Let me have a
How
look.
did it happen?
I want to look. Let me in there.
We're nowhere.
Get him away.
Blind without their GPS data.
I need some gauze. Come on, come on.
Guys, back
I don't
up.
know why he
Spencer
needs gauze. I don't see any blood.
Just keep the pressure
Oh.
there.
I think it's on his backside. He's going to bleed out his back,
You're gonna
dude.
feel a bit odd. Okay. I got it. Looks like
Definitely
you'll
no
be
bullet
okay.
hole in his front.
I knew it. Need a stake through the heart to kill Joe. Oh, Heather, this guy Brady's here to see you. Parrish sent him, remember?
Hey, you're Brady. I'm Heather.
I am.
Sorry. So, Parrish sent you this Goliath.
I'm not
brain
shaking
for me.
your hand. I don't care how much you
Sounds
wipe them off.
interesting. Let's take a look.
So if you guys are watching the video, I'm kind of curious, real curious as to what you see in the video. If there are things, bugs that were present that I'm not picking up on. And if so, leave some comments on that. I'm curious to know, because I don't catch every little thing that happens in the game. I may be looking off to the right and there's something glitching out to the left.
This will be challenging. I'm gonna need to figure this out on something less complex.
You think this is the time to be tinkering with Joe lying there shot?
Hey, don't you think I feel it too? Spence says he'll be okay. We have to keep going.
You gotta stand back, she's gonna pop me
Yeah,
with those
yeah.
hands.
Brady, I'm gonna need your help. I want
Don't
to
be coming at me, bitch.
should be similar enough to the Goliaths in principle, and I can experiment on that before I risk
Whoa.
the real thing. Our stores are yours. Help yourself to anything you
I
want.
mean, I can
Hey,
loot your
come on,
shit.
Heather. Let Parrish supply his own guys.
Wiley, it's fine. This is important.
Get out my way. Move.
Look, Heather, we're low as it is, and you're just giving away what little we have
I
left.
know, but we have to work together.
That's the same shit in the inventory that I already got anyway.
Okay? Restock as
I
much
don't know
as
why
you
you're
can.
bitching, dude.
There's no point in having a quartermaster if we ain't got any stuff.
We couldn't operate without you, Wiley. Don't worry. We'll sort it.
Come on, hurry up.
Okay. I need to take a closer look at this brain.
Brains. See, like right there when it was saving, I could tell the little hesitations back again. And that wasn't there before. If you guys don't know, this board over here is just like side missions that you can do for rewards.
You can hover all you want. It's not
Better
going to make
believe
this
I
go
will,
any
baby.
quicker.
So anyway, I'm not going to make this a extremely long video. Obviously, I've went through, talked about some of the issues that I've had, and then I've tried the game out again to see if those issues have been resolved. I'm sure Dambuster will release a patch at some point that will fix this mess. At least I hope they will. They've been very diligent in doing so,
Really kill for some real food.
you know, from the very beginning. So anyway,
This is going to take some time. I
if you guys like the content or have any feedback, please feel free to leave it. I do enjoy that. And for you fans out there of my 196 subscribers, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And for the fans that are watching the videos, I've gotten a lot of views on these. I appreciate that as well. I thought I'd throw that out there. And if you, like I said, if you have any comments, please leave them. I do respond to comments. I do like feedback. I think that's important as well. I may do some multiplayer. I don't know. Try the, excuse me, another frog again. Try the co-op. Maybe, I assume it's going to be the same with the bugs that are present in that, but hell, I don't know. I think he likes opening the door. Open and close, open and close. See if we can make him open it again. Hey dude, I need out. Let me out.
That's okay, man.
It's okay. Move. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off this, and like I said, just leave some feedback for me. Let me know. Let me know if I should make some more videos or not, or if we need to wait on it. If you guys want more videos, I'll be happy to make them. So anyway, until next time, I will I'll check you guys out on the next video, or maybe another one. So you guys peace out.
What I do?